Somebody tell me in what world is it acceptable for employers to be ableist and discriminatory against applicants? Certainly, and unfortunately, this one. For context, if you don't know me, I am blind. If you're questioning it, look at my other videos. Over the past 2 weeks, I've applied to at least 8 jobs. 3 of them got back to me. 1 of them got back to me today. All of the emails I've received said that I've been unsuccessful. But I want to discuss one certain company that I've applied for. It's Tesco. Tesco is supposedly a disability-confident company. That means that they accommodate better to a disabled person than a regular company. Companies that are in the disability-confident scheme take into account your disability, and if you have a disability, you get an automatic guaranteed interview if you meet certain criteria within the application. Most of the time, it's the skills and whether you qualify in terms of skills. Now, the role I've applied for was for the phone department at Tesco. I've made the application, then a day later I've received a call with a few questions, including how I would be travelling to the job if I got it, and whether I'm good at technology. Again, if you know me, you know I'm brilliant at tech. The guy over the phone then said to fill out this form regarding my right to work, and that they will get in touch back with me regarding my interview. I did not get an interview. Instead, I got an email saying that I've been unsuccessful, despite the plethora of skills I had. Now, based on past experiences, I am 90% certain that it is because I'm blind that I've been unsuccessful. In my CV, I mentioned that I'm blind. I cannot remove this, despite people recommending me to, because it's part of me. I am blind, and it's who I am. I indirectly mention this by mentioning the book that I wrote in my achievements, because it's something I'm proud of. Said book was meant to raise awareness of my sight loss, as well as give hope to people and encourage people not to lose hope, to know that nothing's impossible. However, since I started losing my sight, I've applied to so many jobs, and only 2 of which I've actually received an interview for. 3, sorry, and 2 of which I have actually got a job for. So, Tesco, I would like to know why you didn't hire me, right? I want to know feedback as to what exactly was the reason why I didn't get a guaranteed interview. Because it certainly was the fact that I was blind. All of the skills in my CV, all of my employment history point to the fact that I would be adequate and willing and appropriate for the specific role. Explain to me why I was unsuccessful. Give me feedback, you cowards. You are cowards, Tesco, because you're scared to be honest and admit that you're ableist and discriminatory. I have enough skills, more than certain people even, for the job. I'm tired of employers being dishonest regarding their applicants. Yes, I am blind, but friends, family, and the people who I worked for in the past can tell you I have skills to do so many more things than 60-70% of people that are sighted don't have. You should not call yourself disability confident if you are not. You should give feedback to people and be honest regarding why exactly it is they don't qualify for the job. Tesco, don't be fucking cowards. Explain exactly what it is that I don't have, that other people have, apart from sight, apart from vision. Because I guarantee I would be great at the job. And if you're Tesco and you're like, oh, but we wouldn't be able to accommodate you because you're blind, and like how can you fix phones if you're blind? How can you help people? How can you help customers? There's technology for that. We live in the 21st century. There's access to work. There's the access to work scheme, which means that if you don't have adequate accessibility tools, the government can pay for it. They can fund it. so that disabled people can work adequately and with ease. In fact, this got funded by the Access to Work scheme for my previous employment. And it's helpful for me at home. And it 100% would be at work. Now, people in the job shop tell me to look for specifically disability confident companies to apply for because they are disability confident. I don't trust that anymore. Because of fucking Tesco. I don't trust that. Because it's not true, is it? Clearly, it's not true. They are exactly like any other employer is. Like most employers, they are discriminatory and they are ableist because they don't bother thinking about the skills that a disabled person might have. Again, you might be surprised, but some disabled people have way more skills than a able-bodied person, and you hire them instead. Very recently I've been to Tesco and there was a person that didn't even know how to help a blind person. I asked where something is, they literally pointed me to it, told me to go there. And I realised in hindsight what they've done after someone told me. How is that helpful? Why are you hiring people based on the fact that they can see, not based on how intelligent they are, based on the skills that they have? And if you're a higher up at Tesco and you say it's not my problem, yes it fucking is. Because even though you might not be ableist, you are ignorant and negligent for not training your employees enough. Your employees are the problem, you're the problem. Don't call yourself disability confident if you're not. And if you are Tesco or any other employer that also does that, which most of them do, fuck you. Fuck you very much.